Hey guys, Jake Blow here, the Habitat Pro. Some of you guys have seen my video, disc versus tiller for food plots. I love the tiller. I'm going to show you why today. What we've got out here is the seed is already down. Everything is killed. It's late August. We have rain in the forecast. So I'm going to just go right over this thing. And if we have time to pack it, we will. But if not, I'm just going to buzz it in and let the rain do its thing. Oats, this particular variety of forage oats, fantastic for quick cover and for candy in the fall. Let's get to it. camera left is packed with the bucket and the tires a bit. It kind of ends at that outcropping of alfalfa here. If you're wondering why such a weird planting, this was a low area, and then I had to carve it out with the tiller and the bucket to get better drainage here, so I just shaved it. So you can see what I have is all those tractor tire, I suppose a 1/2 inch. It's sinking in. You know, if we go into the powder, that's kind of your normal test for a food plot. Packed in about a 1/2 inch. So for the big seeds, that's just fine. But over here, you can see it's pretty fluffy. Okay, so a lot of air in there, and we're gonna need some substantial rain to get these little guys to go. So my guess is, hypothesis, whatever you want to call it, north side of the food plot is probably going to germinate better, quicker, just because we've packed it in, and this is a pretty humid area. All right, back here on September 10. I gotta be honest with you, I don't see much of a difference here, guys. Now you can see my right here. You see that line right there? That's the line, basically the one that goes right to that hay bale blind out there. That's the line. On the right side, we tilled the oats under and left it. On the left side, we tilled them under and then packed it with the bucket. Maybe a little better germ on the left. I don't know. It really doesn't look much different. Now, of course, we did not get the rain they forecasted that day that I planted and put in the time, but this is germination just based off humidity, moisture in the soil, dew in the morning. Now in the cool mornings we're getting some dew. That's about it. So these oats are pretty aggressive. All right, everybody, we're back checking this plot out on bow hunting opener in Minnesota. I gotta say, I don't see much difference at all anymore. It's really, really not visible which side is doing better, as far as germination goes anyway. I would say maybe the right side is growing taller, more vigorously than the left, which could mean the left side got more germination, so it's competing with more plants, but I don't know, that's all speculation. So yeah, I guess just let her buck, spread it, till over the top, and move on. Doesn't look like packing it is worth it with these big grass grains. I bet you I even could have put spare soybeans, Austrian winter peas, winter rye, winter wheat. Wouldn't really have mattered. Just talking equipment here now, you can see how efficient this setup could be. You really could have somebody else spreading seed and fertilizer ahead of you. You're just coming behind, light tillage over the top. If you want to, you can pack with the bucket, but you can see here, we don't have a CULTIPACKER. We don't have, you know, any other gear that is really necessary, and you are way ahead of the guys that are throwing a disc down and then drag to bust up the clods, then spread, then drag or pack. You know, you just got a tractor and a tiller and you're done. One pass over the top. And I've done 40 acres of food plots like this in one season, and you saw how fast I was driving there. You know, I had it in the last gear before road gear on that tractor. That's a 2002D, and I had it in 6th gear. So when you're not going deep, you really can move pretty quickly. And great method, great way to get into food plotting and really increase your germination. I highly recommend it. Hey, if this video or any of the other ones on the channel was of any use to you, and it helped you in any way, please hit like, hit subscribe, share it out there on your social media platforms. Get out and enjoy creation, guys. Good luck this season, and God bless.